Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how you can make $100 a day or more using Instagram, using Fiverr. It doesn't cost you any money. You don't need to have any kind of a following. You could do this with a brand new Instagram account. I'm going to show you how to do this right now. I've been really big on Fiverr lately. It's got such really good commissions on it. So let's back this up. What is Fiverr? For you that don't know what Fiverr is, Fiverr is a website where you can get shit done. You can get stuff done on the cheap. $5, $10, whatever, right? This is stuff like graphic design for logos. This is stuff like, some digital marketing for SEO, content marketing, like, writing articles and emails and things like that. You got videos for video editing for YouTube. You got music. You got all sorts of stuff, and you can get this done on the cheap, right? So why am I pushing Fiverr so much? Well, their commissions are insane. So on Fiverr, right, they have an affiliate program. They want new customers just the same as anybody else, right? So they're willing to pay $40, $50, $100 in some cases to get new customers on their platform, right? So how are we going to do this? We're going to use Instagram, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to do a little local marketing here, right? So don't get too scared about this. It's real easy. You don't have to actually talk to anybody. A simple a DM will work. I'm local to Cleveland. I live in a suburb of Cleveland, so I'm using this as an example. So I just typed in Cleveland restaurants, right? And you're going to have all these listings right here of all their restaurants, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to help people clean up their Instagram account. Why is this important? Well, Instagram and food go like peas and carrots, like peanut butter and jelly, right? So if you have a really powerhouse Instagram account, that's new customers. If people are looking for a new restaurant, and they come across your Instagram and it is popping, then you just made $50 that day because they're coming in with their family, 10 strong, and they're going to order whatever you got on your menu. So how does this all tie in, right? So I already pre-picked out a little restaurant here, but basically what you're going to do is you'll go through here and you'll look for restaurants that have an Instagram account, right? So I picked out the Flying Pig here, and this is their website. This is their website right here. Go all the way to the top, the Flying Fig, and I have no idea what they're. Apparently, they're serving Friday brunch. Really don't know anything about this restaurant, but I looked around until I found this Instagram symbol. Right, clicked on it, and I took a look at their profile. Right, nothing rocket science here. I know a little bit about Instagram. You don't have to know crazy amounts about Instagram, but I look at this right here. This is their profile picture. It's not telling me anything about the restaurant. They don't have a crazy amount of followers. Cleveland has, in the metropolitan area alone has, 500,000 in the Cuyahoga district, and within the suburbs around, within 20 to 50 miles of this restaurant, there's probably a good 5 to 10 million people. I might be overstating it, but there's a couple million. So 10,000 followers isn't really that great. Their pictures are okay. You could tell that they serve what looks to be upscale bar food, maybe. But it's still not crazy good. Some of this stuff could use some filters. So how are we going to make this work, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to Fiverr, right? Because under the commissions that Fiverr is going to pay us to bring in a new customer, I like this e-commerce. Why? Because it has a $50 price tag to it, right? So on Fiverr, I did a simple search for e-commerce, right? So these are the gigs for e-commerce, right? And real simple gig, a real good starter gig. I will do Photoshop editing for e-commerce, and it costs $5 to start out. So basically, he's going to take your digital pictures of your product. He's going to make it look good, right? the great thing that what makes this all pop, what makes this work really, really well, is because people in the restaurant industry have no idea what Fiverr is. They literally don't have a clue. Fiverr's more meant for like e-commerce, like digital marketing. It's more meant for online business. It's not really known in the restaurant world, right? So I'm gonna guess that anybody from the Flying Fig doesn't have a clue that Fiverr exists. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna send these guys a DM, basically tell them, hey, you know, I really like your product and your brand, but you know, I really want to help you grow. I kind of do this for a living or whatever, and you basically you're gonna send them to this gig. Say, hey, you know, your pictures need to just be a little bit tighter, and you know, that'll help you grow. Whatever, you come up with a pitch, you send them a DM, right? And look through here on Fiverr. There might be something, you know, better that's more suited for them, right? Or you can get a little bit even more crazy and create a custom gig for them. Maybe you notice something, like maybe you're good at getting followers for people, so you create a custom gig on Fiverr just for them, and you know, you charge them, say, $20 or whatever, maybe $100. It doesn't really matter. So you'll get the whatever the price of the gig is, plus you'll get that $50 commission to get them for a new customer, right? So basically what you're going to go down this list of restaurants in the Cleveland area. You're going to hit all of them up that have Instagram accounts that look like they're struggling, you know, and then you go to these other, you know, Rocky River, Westlake, North Olmsted, Middleburg Heights. You go all the surrounding, you know, you just kind of do like a back and forth until you hit, you know, X amount of restaurants, couple thousand or whatever. At 50, you just need 2 a day. So if you send out 10, you know, you should get 1 or 2 hits. You send out 20, you know, you might get 3 or 4 or whatever. But it's really worth it, and you know, all it's going to cost them is $5 to get a post, you know, and you just tell them like, hey, sign up and check out these guys. It'll only cost you $5, and you know, it's a really, really small cost to have the potential to really improve your Instagram. And for them, honestly, I would see if they would just use that gig to get this picture fixed, because that picture, I know it's their branded logo or whatever for their restaurant, but they need to have, like, you know, Cleveland Restaurant or something on there. I mean, it just doesn't really. Anyways, I really hope that you guys like this video. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and we'll see you in the next video.